So what happens is that almost all, in fact, all the plots that we can get manual, you can get them here and the tables. If you come down to the model, you have the VAR, you have QVAR, you have different type TVP-VAR here. So far you have we have done VAR, QVAR, and TVP-VAR. Those ones are also here. And you can choose frequency, in which case you have to choose your partition. With the partition, so for Providence, we used
Yes, 1 to 4.
yeah, so we can choose this one. Then rolling window, we use 50. I hope
Yes.
that one works. And you can do VAR or QVAR, but here we're doing QVAR, so let's stay with QVAR. So you see that here you have to choose your quantile to use. Okay. You can't choose more than, you have to choose one at a time. That's how the package was designed. Then it says use on data. So you have to choose your file. You can choose your file and try to work with it. And it is good that you have to know that the extension should be XLSX. Okay. If everything works out, we should see our table show here. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, we have to click on start analysis. Sorry. So we have start analysis here. And this is our data. And always note the data should be in this format: year, month, day. Okay. If for some reason you want to transform your data, you can do it here. So this is the plot of the data. So if you come here, if you choose any transformation, then it will change it for you, to change that for you, change that for you. Okay. So we don't want any transformation because that's the data we want to use. Then the summary statistics that we got, we can also have it here. And now we can look at the connections. So dynamic total. So what you need to do is compare this basically with what we did. I think they are almost the same. Then you can have two others, the same from others. And you can have a net pairwise connectedness, basically the same. So this is net total. So this is from one variable to all the rest and one variable to all the rest. But this is two in pairs for each pair, as we did. And the dynamic that will give us, so this dynamic pairwise. So I suspect these two should be the same since we don't have a rolling. We can check what the difference is. So if you look at this is almost like the influence. In fact, this is the influence one because I didn't check for the net. It checked the connectedness as percentages. So note that one. And then look at this table. This is the one we have been looking for. So if you look at this is for all the quantiles, total, then go to our short term, then medium term starts from here, and the long term will continue from there. So all the frequencies we chose for the particular quantile. Then finally, we can look at our network plot. And this is exactly what we can change this to say TVP-VAR. Then it will re-estimate. So, Providence, this is your data in TVP-VAR framework. What happens with TVP-VAR is that we give more weight to current data than old data. So this is the relationship. And this is average. So this is like the QVAR that we did just before this, because 50% is average. This is also average. And the frequencies are the same. So you see how the TVP-VAR is different from the one without TVP-VAR. Let's look at the table. Of course, the relationships will be different. Let's look at the total dynamic connectedness. This is smaller. To others, this is a bit higher compared to the quantile at 50% net pairwise. Very small for these other ones, except for growth and CPI. So growth and CPI and exchange rate and NPR. And then maybe this one, those CPI and NPR, those are the ones that are correlated or connected. The rest are not. And don't forget that your forgetting factors are here for the uniqueness of the CPI. So you can change these two, but this is standard. This is better to give higher weight to current data as compared to old data. Lest I forget, if you go down here, you can download the results. So you choose which one you want and you download. And then it will be in Excel, but it doesn't really look nice. You have to take time to go through them and segregate to which one is which. Otherwise, you can just copy and paste in Excel. So let me show you the Excel sheet that has downloaded. So if you look at the Excel sheet, it has saved total, has saved net, and over the whole period. This is dynamic. You don't really need this data for anything. So it is the table that you may want to save. So the result that you save, that's not really necessary. You can save this table, for example, you copy, paste in Excel, you are done, rather than saving all of this and having to go through them. Doesn't really help. So that's how the app works.